Okay, now will it show? Now will it show on YouTube now? Okay, it shows now. Okay, good. We're live, guys. And if you weren't there earlier, we fixed some of the lag. The thumb the thumbnail's the same. So I guess I didn't have time to change the thumbnail. Um, that's okay. We got it fixed up. I guess I have to reset my stream key every once in a while. Um, so now we have the stream. I'm in my 10,000 game right now because I guess this is our little not hangout, but a little place where I'll start streams. Um, well, yeah, let's do something. Let's now that I'm finally live and it's not lagging. No one's here, but that doesn't mean we can't do anything. All right. So we could go ahead and exit back to RO2016's hub. And then we'll just do something. I don't really know. We have about 2 hours to do things. So we could do basically anything kinda now. I wanna play the scary school. I wanna see what's going up here. It's using one of those things. The current disaster. So okay, this actually looks very decently built. I know this is a port though, unfortunately. Because I've seen this on Roblox itself. So yeah, the doors and everything, they're built exactly the way I know them as. So what's in here? Alright. Okay, the disaster is and he spawns here, I guess. But okay, this looks kind of decent. I'm not gonna lie, this looks very decent. Um, it looks really well prepared, I'd say. I know the current owner didn't build this game, but I see that's very well. It's very nice. I hope someone on R2016 re-added the games that were on LegacyBrix. I don't think people understand that you have to build your stuff right now. You have to build it. Like people could port it though. It doesn't look like this Slenderman dude works though. So that's unfortunate. It's easy though. Or this game is so easy, I'm too good. Monster smile. Uh are all of these things like okay, so I get how so basically you could just easily survive all these things because you don't have to be in the cafeteria. You don't have to be in there. You could be across the entire map. So I feel like to make this game better, because the current state right now, you know, you can't really make too much good things. Make the monsters like spawn around the map. I want to make my own round thing like this though. I'm gonna use this kit. We're gonna make our own thing, chat. We could do it this stream. We could do it whenever. But we're gonna do it and it no longer lags, so it's gonna be easier. But this is other than that, like they should make it spawn around the map because clearly, you know, it doesn't. It's easy. Okay, wait. Why is this? It's like this room is duplicated. That's weird. Um, unless this map, baby, I know this is definitely inspired. If it actually is built on RO2016, which I highly doubt, this could possibly be inspired, but I recognize this map from another game. It's like this. So I don't believe it was built on RO2016. But the disaster kit is on RO2016, so it has to be some of the features were made using RO2016. They ported it. So honestly, this should be in ports. But I guess it's not in ports right now, which I don't mind. It's very decent for its thing. It's very nice. It's way better than most of the games I've seen, at least. It's not like the elevator games. It's the scary house. That game, it just uses Murder Mystery's map. I don't get it. I don't like that though. It's very small too. This is more much better. But it will be way more better for if you could just like have the little monster spawn around the map, because I know it's possible. The NPCs in this game suck, so they're not going to go directly at each other. Just keep them far enough so they don't go at each other. Let's head back to the cafeteria. I think it's right here. Actually, no, it's not right here because there's what's in here. Okay, it's just glad they didn't use billboard UIs for that. I don't think you could scale billboards right now. I don't know how to. If you can though, someone let me know how to do that, because I don't know how to do that and I need that for certain games. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a baldy character in his hand. Why is he just going after him? Ugh, you guys can hear I'm tired. It's only 8 a.m. but I stream in the morning, so it's great though. It's great that I've kind of fixed my sleep schedule, that I'm waking up early like this. I mean, technically I did go to bed at like 7 p.m. yesterday. Woke up at like 11 because I fell asleep on my couch while I was watching TV. And then I went to go I woke up at like 11 or 12, went to my bed, and I still went instantly kind of fell asleep. Okay, this game's laggy though. I still basically fell asleep, and I woke up at like 4 a.m. But I still wanted more sleep, so I slept in somehow an extra 2 hours. So that's a total of like 13 or 14 hours of sleep. SCP? There's an SCP. Wait, hold on. We need to see that. Oh, I need to see that at least. I need to go quick. I wish I was running. They need to add. There's one run script that I know is in the toolbox I was made in like 2016. It still works. I know because I use it in some of my games. There's a naked red dude. Oh, it's just this SCP. I was so hyped up. Just for nothing. They need to add SCP. SCP-096, honestly. And when coding releases, obviously 173. Oh my God, it's the Burning Man. Cool guy, why would you why would you let him out? And he can climb on desks and whatnot. Oh my God. I'm so tired. Why am I yawning? That's like the third or fourth yawn in the row. That doesn't matter though. You did not let him out this time? Yeah, I don't believe that, bro. He can climb stuff right now. He can climb stuff. He finally grew up and he's able to climb. Jason? I don't have too high hopes for this. Okay. Oh my God, he is fast. Jeez. I yeah yeah. Be careful of him, bro. Okay. Yeah, I'll just watch from the outside. He is fast. Oh my God, bro. Why is he so fast? I know they probably didn't want him. Maybe it's like some. I don't know. I don't know why he's extremely fast like that. I don't think he should be that fast. And now it's Baldy, but I know Baldy doesn't really work. I'm gonna hide behind you guys though in case he goes like speeding fast. But I know it's probably not gonna work. More like slow D. And okay, now he's finally. What is that face? Oh, okay. It didn't look normal. Maybe I need to get more sleepers. Maybe my immune system's just effed up right now. That's probably why I'm sleeping so much. It's just all like broken. I just cannot do anything, and I'm just like sick. But I just deny the fact that I am sick. I don't know if I am though. I don't go to the doctors often at all. I haven't gotten a shot in like 2 years. Um, yeah, I don't believe that's Jigsaw, bro. But I feel like he's gonna go as fast as he possibly can. That's all I'm worried about. And if he does, then I'm gonna let these 4 people take it in. No wonder why people call Billy the Puppet Jigsaw. I don't know who Billy the Puppet is, and that dude just died. I'm protecting him in my wings. I'm like a guardian angel, and it's Jigsaw again. Bro, that's like it's like Bald Peter and it's Peter Griffin, Bald Peter. What did I die? Oh, I didn't realize that he was right there. I could say that word. What? You could say a whole bunch of stuff you probably would not be able to say on regular Roblox, like YouTube and whatnot. I can see why people they wouldn't let you say YT because apparently it means something else. But you yeah, you can say YouTube. You know? Is he on my stream? Or do I have voice chat? I am the original big head. I mean yeah, I correlate you with big head. I am lagging. My ping is through the roof. What server is this on? Because this must be far away from from where I'm at. Alright, well this is fun though. I'm gonna switch games and I just reset. We're gonna switch games though. It's too laggy for me. Not laggy, but I mean that's a factor of it. It doesn't create stream lag. It's just the game. But damn it, bro! I'm so tired. That's okay. We're gonna play something else though. Let's find. Also, there's this Hello Neighbor game right here. I am, other than the creator, I'm the only one to have this badge. I'm not gonna leak how I got it, but I did get it right before the stream started too. So take that, guys. I'm gonna be in that game. I'm gonna be featured in Hello Neighbor. Okay, what is this, bro? Is this a port? This is a port. Wait, this is a port. I'm disliking this for not being in the ports section. But we're gonna play it because it looks like the only decent obby. If it's not decent, then I'm gonna keep my dislike. And alright. It's definitely not good. I'll say that. At least there's a checkpoint system, but chat, we're gonna create our own obby today. Are we gonna? Actually, no, I'm doing too much. We're gonna do something with the disaster kit though. Also, I cannot read that text says if you purchase a Game Pass in game. Okay, whatever. Are we gonna port the bricks? Do you remember the body? Oh yeah, I remember that. Wait, what? I wasn't supposed to go there? Oh wait, yeah, I'm not supposed to go there. I'm supposed to go this way. I didn't even see this. My mind just defaulted to going wherever it looks like it was right. Oh my god, I did not see what was above me. This is gonna take forever. I thought it was gonna be like the end, like right there, and then I could go. That same guy bought it another game. Is botting the strategy nowadays? Is that what keeps? Is that the strategy? Let me know, guys. Yeah, banned. You just make the most shittiest game ever and get it bumped to like popular page with like 30 fucking people. And no one there's real. It's just the owner and like everyone with like the same name scheme. But it's obviously just a bot. You know, that's how you know your game sucks though. If you have to bot it because you know no one else will play it. So in order to get it popular, you have to have bots play it. That's just so sad. And it's unfortunately true. It happens with most game devs. Okay, I'm low-key also about, I've only died once and it was for a mistake, so we're not going to include that. And if we're not including that, it means I have not died at all. Which means I'm a god at this obby. Wait, if this was a port, wouldn't that mean the scripts for the kill parts don't work? He said how else was it supposed to be popular? What? Okay, that is not a fair argument if you're making a game in RO2016. And I say that because RO2016 is not that big. It's not like Retro Studio. There's still a lot of people playing it, like 200 people. But most of those people are in studio, building games and whatnot. Okay. But it is so easy to get your, and I could say this is for a fact because I made a game called 10,000. And first off, it wasn't even a 10,000th game. I just put 10,000 because I don't know. I just put it there because I was trying to see like the ID. And that game got like a total, and I'm talking about concurrent. It only got a total of 41 visits, but it got a concurrent of like 11 or 12 people at once. Just a simple base plate too. Nothing in that game. There's nothing. But that's just to show how easy it is to get people playing. All you need to do is just join the game, and then someone else will join, and then people will be like, "Oh, look at that! There's people in the game, more than one person." So then those people will join, and then yeah, it'll keep going. That's how you get a game popular. You play the game yourself, Someone will join, and I can say this for a fact because it's happened to one of my games, actually a few of my games. So, for anyone who says, how do I get my game popular, and resources of bodied and whatnot, I'm telling you, it's so easy to get popular right now. This is probably the most easiest time. I have 2 games on popular, none of them were botted. Exactly. You don't need bots to make the game good or popular. You just need to have a good game. And you don't have a good game if... Okay. I just fell. But yeah, you don't have a good game if you have to bot the game. And people still hate it. Okay, so is it? Oh well. The heck? Well, enough of that rant. Enough of that rant. That's all I do though. I rant. I just talk about a bunch of random stuff. If you have to bot your game must suck. Yes, it definitely does suck if you bot your game. You know, one thing I don't know why no one has partaken in is making a simulator. Like I don't think there's a single game, RO2016, that has the word simulator in it, kinda, or is like those simulators. I want to see those. Now that there's data saving, I think now would be the good time to make a simulator. Cause I know tycoons are good too, but there's data stores now. I wonder, maybe someone can make the first data store game, or data store game, tycoon data store type thing. Because there's this game on Roblox called Mint Tycoon, which is the best tycoon ever on Roblox. Nothing will beat it. That has data saving because it's, well, first off, it's so good, but because there's so much stuff you can do. You have like 4 tiers or 5 tiers of mints on just the basic little noob tier. You have a simulator? I'm gonna check that out after this. I'm about to beat this. This part right here is difficult though. But I'm too good. I'm too good. I still beat it. Wait, couldn't we have theoretically skipped the entire obby if we just were able to jump to that? Question mark? What do you mean question mark? We're about to beat the obby. Not just me. You just kind of reached. See how fast you just got up to me? Like that? That shows how quick we're about to beat this obby. Oh, this guy said something? Okay, so let's see. Okay, we'll go this way then. Oh my god, there's almost like... It's almost hyper... Wait. What if... Hear me out. I work at a pizza place. Now hear me out. Before you guys say anything against it. I'm not just gonna port the map. I'm actually gonna port some like functioning stuff into it. So, and I'm also including the UI. You just pushed me off the entire thing. I hope it did not save my checkpoint right there. If it did, I'm quitting. Okay, good, it didn't. But yeah, I'm gonna think about porting work at a pizza place in a functional version of it. Unlike some of these games, there's that one work at a pizza place that fell into like something happened with it. But at the same time, it's not really decently made. It wasn't finished either. Yes, I beat it. I was the first one in this entire one to beat it. This server. It was so easy. Now I'm gonna put on my mage. I look so beautiful. And okay, now I'm a sunscreen eater. We are rich. This is a boring ending though. Where's my speed coil at? Where's the good stuff at? I mean, I know I'm rich now, but I wanna do stuff. I wanna fly. I wanna do something. All right, easy game. We beat the obby. Now we're gonna join that simulator of his. We're gonna see what simulator he was talking about. I'm pretty sure if it's one of the simulators I'm talking about, I can search up simulator and it'll pop up. Okay, there's a lot more simulators than I expected. Random fling simulator. I'm assuming it's this one. I'm actually quite familiar with this game. I played it before. Don't leak it. It's an event. I don't know if you just. I don't know if you I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to leak. This is not a port. Well, I never said it was. Wow. That was an old message for the badge. Okay. That's okay. You don't have to fix it right now. No reason to fix it. It's very inefficient, but it's gonna help me to get the first little thing, and then I probably won't need this again. This little part doesn't even work. Okay, that orange part is useless. Oh wait, there's a go back button. So let me just. Okay, now we have this speed coil. Which was pretty much useless. I can't spend my time working on this game to work on Hello Neighbor. Then give me the rights to make this game, because I will work on it. In fact, that's what we're doing right now. I'm stealing your game. This is the next big thing. I'm stealing it, bro. I'm stealing it. And what? No? Yeah, I'm stealing it, bro. But it's not gonna be called Fling. It's gonna be called Fling Simulator. It's not gonna be called Random Something Simulator. Okay, do I put an emoji? Hat. And I'll make it better by making it so you will die if you stop moving. You will die. There's no genre I could put this under. That's okay. Yeah, buddy, you should have worked on that game, or you should have told me that it was still kind of being worked on. So now I can take this as mine. My game. And I'll make it That just scared me. I'll make it better. Alright, now I'm kind of bored. I don't really want to take my time to recreate this. I can make something better than that. I can make something way better. What do I make, though? Can you copyright RO2016 games? No. But your ID, the ID for the game matters. Because if you have one of the earliest IDs of that game, technically that means that you're the first one to do it, so it's your game. So that means I cannot take this. However, I'm not gonna remake this game. However, I do want to do one of the ideas I mentioned earlier with the disaster kit. We're gonna do something with that. Let's first do something. Let's build a map. It's gonna be difficult considering what we do with this. So first we make 4, 1, 2. Let's make the part normal, cause I don't like how there's an extra like very tiny. What's smaller than a quarter? What's a fraction stud? Fraction part. Makes me mad and angry and sad. So let's build a good map. I guess we could take inspiration off the Baldi's map. So there'll be a floor like this, okay? Let's actually make, you know that's the one survive the disasters game. We're gonna create something like that. So let's make this. How big do we make it? Let's also make this bigger like that. So there we go. I think that's perfect enough. It's basically the same size as this base plate. And I want to recreate survive the disasters, kind of just, I don't know. Survive the tsunami. That sounds boring. How do I even make a tsunami? I just want to create a bunch of random disasters. Ooh, wait. LegacyBrix' mini games, bro. Oh my god, that's gonna be so peak. We're about to create peak in this. And it's not really gonna be mini games. It's just gonna be little. I mean, technically, mini games could be anything. Here we're gonna actually publish this. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna rename this because I want this to have more than just a tsunami. That'll get boring after some time. And no one can take this game too, because I'm LegacyBrix. Let's put a flag here. There's a black flag. Why? Let's put a golf. No. Now those flags. What do we put? What do we put as our emoji? We put soccer. Do we put game? Video game controller? A dice? This thing? Whatever that is. A crystal ball? A trophy? I'm gonna put a trophy. No! Oh, okay. Okay, awesome description. Boom, there we go. Okay, I'm on the popular page, most visited page, top rated page, and maybe featured soon. Yeah, Luke Cole is extremely lazy, so we're gonna blame him for that you're not here yet. We're also gonna blame them for the fact that this loading thing just doesn't go away. Like it's not loading anything. There's just nothing there. So that should be a bug. I hope, so we can get rid of that stupid thing. This game will be much better if. Okay, wait. Is this the one that we played? No, we played Scary Schoolhouse. So that's different. No, this is the game we played. He just for some reason changed the name. He's playing Geometry Dash. He has all the time to play this game, bro. And he's wasting his time. That confirms he's lazy. He just doesn't want to do it, bro. And if Luke, if you're watching this, bro, that's a fact. You don't spend time with that type of stuff, bro. You can't say, I'll check it out later when you don't. It's called a false promise. Well, okay, let's make a map. He has not fixed FE gun kit. That's why there's a shirt for that, and that shirt was made like the first day too. So that just confirms he's lazy. Let's put some grass here though. I feel like I can make it brighter. Shamrock, okay. That looks nice. So we got a base here. Let's go ahead, insert another part. Again, do the steps we always do. 4, 1, 2. That rhymes. So if you're ever trying to make a map and you want to follow my steps, we gotta follow the steps we do. 4, 1, 2. That is so peak, bro. I'm an inventor, I swear. He never updates his RPG game. He did update it though recently with a good update. That not really anything there. It's just data stores, but yeah, he doesn't really do much. I mean, he works. The thing is, he works primarily with Studio. So although he can't update his games, he primarily works. That's like his thing. He works on the Studio. Professor works on pretty much everything. But Luke's primary thing is Studio. So I guess we could be grateful that he made this awesome studio for us. Without him, we probably would still have the same. It would probably still be LegacyBrix with that with no studio. Which is pretty awesome. Professor is not lazy. I never said he was. He's just he works on everything. Well, I never said he was lazy though. I was about to make something here. Oh yeah. What do we make? It's just mirror the old brick texture. Just looks way better. Compared to the current one in Roblox, the old one just looks way better. Because it actually looks like normal bricks. You know, because not every brick can be like the same color. So it looks way normal. Also, one thing I could point out that's inaccurate is that there's no color picker on this thing right here. And I could say that because when I was recreating community construction, there was some parts that used a different color that's not on the brick color part stuff. So that means that there was a color picker thing. And if there was, that means that all these updates were created so far out into Roblox's existence that they just never released for some reason. You were 250 visits away from being at 2K. Nice, bro. If I lock in on this game, I hope it gets big or something. There's no good color for this. Crimson looks just too red. This looks too bright red. Ooh. Oh, what? This was okay. I forgot to lock that. Okay, so this will be our house this will be like a house building thing. We're gonna create like a little thing right here. Uh let's create some houses actually. Let's give this little map a good look, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm making. Honestly, let's publish this. We're gonna port or something. Um, first things first though, in order to port this will probably lag my device a little bit because we're gonna need Roblox Studio up. This is how I port. This is how you can. This is the only way you can port kind of right now. Via wanting to port a game for Roblox Studio 2. RO2016. Here's how you will be able to do it, and this is how I've always been able to do it. And this is how everyone else does it. Okay. Mega Round V2. What even is Mega Round? I see people talk about that all the time. What do you even do with it? Okay. We have Roblox Studio now. Actually, let's port Bloxburg. And I say that because the only Bloxburg port is so horrible. And I have the Bloxburg map, so we can always recreate it. It's like a round-based system? Okay. Yeah, it just... Oh. I knew it means something, though. It's just... I don't know. Okay, we got... Let me... It's loading right now. This might be a little laggy, actually, because I'm literally going a good 20 frames per second. 30 frames per second. Okay. That's laggy. So what I'm gonna do is before I make the thing public, I'm gonna close out Discord completely. I'm gonna close out all these things I'm just not using right now. But Roblox Studio is gonna be using a lot of our stuff. Okay, so we have Roblox Studio here. Now we have pretty much this to work with. This is the Bloxburg map. And we're going to be porting this onto RO2016. I'm going to use this game as our thing. Because the reason I'm reusing games is because it's games I don't use, so I want to at least give them a use. And I never really made this King of the Hill game good. So, we're going to use that as our base. And I already did do work on this little game. Okay. Where's the stuff at? Up here? Why is it so high up? Oh. Oh yeah, I guess I did build a map for this. So we're just gonna delete all that, I guess. We don't need that. And yeah, you just basically start porting. You insert a part, and then we go to Roblox Studio. Uh, and you kind of just port. Okay, wait. Oh, I didn't realize this, but these are wedges. I didn't realize the map mainly consists of wedges. That's not fun actually, but we can make it work. So we gotta delete that. We insert a wedge, I guess, instead, and I guess if we want to kind of make it decent, we call it try, just like the in the studio. What are these? What are the part colors? Camo. Is this camo? Okay, perfect. And then grass. Now I think this is like the most latest version, so some of the stuff shouldn't really exist. I don't know what version of Bloxburg this is. It's definitely not the most latest, but in terms of, you know, stuff. So I guess we'll start porting this one. Size. So here's how you do it. You do the size, you do the position, and if there's any rotational properties, orientation in this case. Orientation, rotation are both the same things. So now where is it at? This far down. So now it should look accurate to this exact part. This is exact position of where this part is to the actual studio. So now we'll do this part right there. You can see it's gonna take a long time, especially for a more complex map like this. I didn't realize it was so complex. I guess nothing wrong here. Oh, that's correct. Maybe the size, did I not put in the size? Maybe it's just how this studio works. I don't know why it's like that. Did I not put in the correct position? Alright, you know what? That's gonna take forever. I'll do that in my free time. I'm gonna close out Roblox Studio. We're not gonna port a game right now. We're not gonna port a game. That's gonna take way too long. Especially Bloxburg. What the heck? Okay, now we're back on RO2016. Let's play some games again. I'm also gonna play this. Now that my game's not as laggy, it shouldn't lag in this game. We have a dislike now. So there's a dislike, probably because I actually made monsters more spawnable. They spawn more now. I made it because I realized you don't I realized the one like spawned once. So now I made it spawnable multiple times. So it's kind of a showcase basically of my game, but not really a showcase. It works and all. I think the flashlight's a little too dim, but it's supposed to be dim for now. Can you send me a picture of your avatar on RO2016? Okay, I'm glad you said that now before I start playing this. Um, I could try. Wait, Just go to my wiki. Go to my wiki page. There's a RO2016 wiki. Like search up RO2016.fandom.com and then find the page that says LegacyBrix. That will be my legacy RO2016 avatar. That's like the latest one. It's the only one I have. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, I guess that's an advertisement then for other people watching. That's the place you go to if you want to see some information on me. Um, it's always updated sometimes. I don't think I've updated in a while, but go check it out, guys, because it's my thing. So let me get back on the haunted staircase. Now, no one bother me now, okay? I can't leave the game now. We're about to start. This is gonna take basically almost the rest of the stream, probably. If we started streaming almost 40 minutes ago, this game's a long game, and it's much harder now. It is a much harder game. For a bit, or for now, it's easy, right here, because we're at the top of the staircase, so there's not much we should be too scared of. In fact, I'm gonna use my arrow keys because I'm gonna get lazy using my mouse. And we're good right now at the height because it spawns very far down the staircase. Or not very far down, but it'll spawn until like you make it to the end basically. So that masked man, yeah, he spawns pretty much all the time. You're not gonna escape him. If you juke him behind a barrier, that'll help for a bit, like 3 or 4 seconds if you continue going down. Other than that, he'll always continue to spawn. I don't think he's that fast, but he's almost as fast as a player. So stopping will basically guarantee an instant death. So this game will be hard. This game is hard right now, actually, if you take that into consideration. And soon I'll make it so you get kicked when you die, because that's how it's supposed to be. I don't think there's a way to do that. We're gonna use our mouse. As you see, we're very slow though, so it would probably take a genuine like 40 or 50 minutes to make it to the bottom. If we make it to the bottom. If we die, then we're just gonna leave. It's obviously very scary though. Alright, I think there's like one of the no, not the only okay, I'm tweaking. It's very dark when you don't have a flashlight. So the flashlight is recommended. I don't think you can't even drop it. Because it's just too recommended. If you drop it, you're not gonna see basically anything at all. Now you can see the masked man when he spawns in. You will be able to see him. Spawns in. He should spawn in pretty frequently. I haven't checked though if he does spawn in multiple times. I know he spawns in at least once. But just be careful of him. Spawn in. He can also. I don't know what floor exactly he spawns in. So every single time someone asks me or like I always have to put information of when he spawns in. I put in a rough estimate because I don't know. I just don't know when he spawns in. I don't know if there's an exact 400 floors. I know in the actual game there is, but here I just don't know. I want to add floor numbers, but right now is not a good time to. If I'm planning on making a remake. Actually, wait. You know what I just realized? While I'm doing this, I just realized even though the SP can spawn in multiple times, he spawns it in like one specific spot. I forgot that's how it works. He doesn't like spawn in like, cause that's how it works for like the first spawner thing, but not the rest. So we're actually gonna leave this because it's gonna lag if that happens. However, if I fix that in a bit, it shouldn't lag as much then. Oh, gotta turn off that music. So then what? Okay, but it's a very good game to check out, guys. It's very good, very decent. There's 67 visits on it right now. I hope one day when scripting or something comes out, a decent way to make this game better comes out, then it'll be way better. But for right now, this is the best we could do it. Um, but yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go see Hello Neighbor. Hey, I think because this okay, this was updated 14. I thought there was gonna be a copy of your game. It's made by that same dude that made that Scary Baldy game. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's this. Oh, okay. I don't like this game, and for the reason why I don't like it is because it's this map, and I don't like this map. It's cool that it's exactly accurate, kinda. I just don't like this version of the map. I don't even think there's a neighbor. Oh yeah, it's all just purely a mesh. But like not even good. But either way, I don't like this version of the map. So are these bots? Why are these people not moving? Oh, the neighbor's right here. There's a neighbor. He doesn't look like he doesn't look like your neighbor kinda, but he's right here. It doesn't even oh he damages, okay. But I don't like this Hello Neighbor house. Um unless yeah, no, this is not the this is like the current version of the house. I don't like it. So I thought it was gonna be like a copy of your game. So although it is mesh and it looks well built on the outside, it's not good. Would recommend playing that. I'm actually gonna dislike it because it's not good. Does this dude just make these poor recreated? Me likes recreated old games. Okay, he doesn't even speak good English. So he has this. He has. Oh, he also made the Granny game. I love this one. Okay, he's not a bad dude if he made this Granny game. This is like the only decent game he's made though, other than the Baldi game, which I don't know why he changed the name of the game. It could have been really cool. Um, I made this Hello Neighbor thing. I made the Granny game, which was like one of the first games on RO2016. One of the first few hundred. A copy of, not a copy. It's just a worse version probably. And then Roblox Forest Temple. So his only popular game really is just the Granny game. 11,000 visits. It's not a bad game though. It works. Um, this Hello Neighbor game though right here sucks. This is the junior main game. I'm gonna like it now that I don't know why I disliked it, but it's not bad. I'm the owner for the game. Oh wait, now he has to say what he owns now. Normal City, which is probably the most boring one. Parkour. Now we need a Jared Valdez of Row 2016. We need a version of that. Who's gonna be the Jared Valdez of Row 2016, guys? Come on, so we need someone like that. We need someone to recreate the games and just get more famous. You know what? I'm surprised no one has tried to recreate the town of Robloxia. Because I feel like that would be kind of big. Maybe someone has already attempted to. But, okay. And already by the image of this sucks. So I'm going to dislike it. I'm not even going to play it. Because I just know by these images it sucks badly. Who created this? Playwright Easy Obby? Oh my god. Bear Alpha. Obby Easy. Wait, I just realized. That's a hangout game? Well, that doesn't specify to hang out. There's a dentist secret. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on to, to one of my I have an alt. Okay, I have an alt account that has the most goofiest name ever. And I think it's old enough now. I think it's more than 15 days old, which means I could play RO2016 on this account finally. I created this account like 3 days after RO2016 release because someone made a thing about it. I think I could finally play RO2016 though on this account. I've waited 15 days to do that. And I think it's time we could do that. Yes. Yes, we can. yes, we can. We can play it on this account. I've waited 15 days for this moment. Oh my god. So this is my alt account, FunkSahur2016 underscore XX. I'm not born in 2016. But I've waited so long to use this account. I played it in Retro Studio. I can't chat on this account, unfortunately. I cannot chat because I don't want to age verify this. But we finally can use it. We're gonna actually we're gonna buy a thing real quick. We're gonna buy a little hat. What do we buy? We could buy this bucket hat and waste every single bit of money we have. I want to buy this hat, bro. This looks so peak. We gotta give it a look. Let's give it a face. We gotta give it a face or something. There are like no faces. Okay, there we go. I guess we could show unavailable items too. Oh wow, it shows the unavailable items. Can we just good? That's cool. It's cool that it has a feature where it goes off the screen, but you could see unavailable items. Let's buy this one. Boom. Now we gotta take off our hair, put on this tough hat, and then our happy face. Oh yeah, let's make let's give our character some look. Awesome. Now we have our Funk Sahur 2016 account. Let's play a game. Let's play some games real quick. Is this PTFS? Oh no, that's a random logo. That's not PTFS. Let's play we're gonna make an obby, but we're gonna make like just some shitty ass obby, but it's gonna be famous. Trust me, it'll be on the popular page. Rainbow obby. By the way, this game is horrible because do people correlate horrible with classic just because it's classic that means it's horrible? I don't get why people do that. This isn't even a classic image either. This sucks anyway. But and he's not an epic man. Who do you know these people? Dead rails? Okay, whatever. Who is he following? Tima. Okay, it's random people. But there's not many people playing games. The Tree Slop games were classic and good. They're not good and they're not classic. The first like creation of that game was in like 2017 or 2018. So first off, it's not even classic, and they were never good. It's like you insert two free models basically. You already have a base plate. You could recolor and whatnot. You put in a tree, which is a free model of a really good developer, and then you put in the fucking whatever monster, just a monster. Minecraft 2, yeah, Minecraft 2 has always been a slop. If you recreate a Minecraft thing on RO2016, it's already gonna be bad, and it has a worse reputation now that it's that thing. It looks like someone knows the survival glitch. Okay, we're gonna leave this though. We just had to play a game. So now we should have a recently played. Now we have that. What is this? Okay, whatever. Wait, meet the owner. There's no such there's no badge thing that lets you meet the owner. There's no such thing in the toolbox that lets you do that. So that badge is gonna be unobtainable no matter what. Oh yeah, we gotta change our site theme too. Now we can play. Now we can create our own game, and I'm gonna call this. What do we call this? Mega Parkour Obby. Obby. Do we make it? No, we're not making it Obby. We need. I want to make it so people don't classify it as slop. I want to make it good, but it's obviously gonna be horrible. Like it looks good on the images and whatnot. It just looks horrible. But it looks good on the image stuff and whatnot. It just looks. It's in reality, the game's horrible itself. Okay, let's make it like 12 people. So it looks decent. It's just, it's not decent. It's actually really horrible. Let's open RO2016 Studio now. Okay, so I think they recently made a new checkpoint system. The hell? Yeah, this is too much. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. And by that I mean we're using teams for this. We're using teams. This is the only way I know how to really do it, and that I feel like it's most efficient. Beginner. Or actually no, just neutral. This is auto assignable. this will be stage 1. This one will be bright green. I forgot that I had Cloud 4K blocked because I wanted to revoke my friend request and you join me and said I could not hear a single thing you said. Wow. What a story. It was stage 2. Stage 3. Stage 4. Stage 5. You missed that game night? I wanted to participate in it. But it actually seemed really boring. I found it really boring, me personally. Cause I woke up later after it already finished. Actually, no, it wasn't even finished yet when I woke up. I saw it, and yeah, I kind of just yeah, I kind of just didn't want to participate. Does anyone remember that one RO2016 admin called like Finn's Demise or something? Does anyone know what happened to him? Okay, let's make this look nice. But well done the sides. The bottom will be studs. Oh no, they wouldn't be studs, they would be inlets, I think. Yeah, there we go. I made a game named SCP-2 and I was testing to see if people would play it and nobody did. Well, people will play this obby because this will be awesome. Or I should say this will all be awesome. Okay, whatever. Let's make this smooth. Well, first off, I don't think smooth plastic does exist. Actually, no, not smooth plastic. We gotta keep it as plastic. But we're gonna change this to smooth. It was slop, pure slop. Wow, just wow. Slop in RO2016. That's like the first I've ever heard. You can't correlate slop and RO2016 together. So there'll be a folder for that. Checkpoint folder. Part folder. So now we always keep it organized anyway. And we're gonna correlate these first. Spawn point. This will be spawn point. This is where you'll spawn at. This will not be neutral. But what's our team color? Team color is white. So we gotta change this to white. Allow team change on touch. And we'll also correlate the color together because you know, heroes gotta know. And this will not be a complex obby. It won't be even mega. Why am I moving 1/5 of a stud? Is this base plate not even 512? It is. It's just I'm moving one stud and it says half. So that means that these studs aren't even accurate. That says something. That doesn't matter though. Oh no, I'm tweaking. That says position. Okay, let's make the size though 30 by 30. And then this will be in the middle. Kinda. Hello, dear human. Hello. We're making slop. Um, let's make this first beginning place like a. Let's make it a nice blue, or not a nice blue, a nice alder. So although this is gonna be a slop game, let's make it at least not hurt your eyes. And the first stage will be these little jumps, and they're 4x4, so you kind of, I wouldn't say, it's mega parkour obby, it's not mega easy obby, so it makes sense. And it'll take quite a bit to get past these. We're gonna keep this base plate here though for a little bit, so we can measure all the stuff. Okay, boom. That's basically the first part of this obby. I'll make this 3 studs so you don't have to do too big of an extra jump. Let's make this next one. What the hell? Bright orange. Okay, now you've basically reached checkpoint 1. So this will correlate with what's stage 1? What color is that? That's bright green. And we'll also change the color of this. The color changing here is just to see, I guess, what stage you're about to reach or something. And since this is green, we don't want this orange here. It would not look good together. So we're gonna change it to a nice sand green. So I'm at least thinking about my players when I'm when I'm making the obby itself. Here, I don't want to actually make it so you have an easy extra less stud. So boom, now we have simple obby. But this is not mega. This is not big. This is boring. This is more like mega boring parkour obby. Mega boring obby. So we're gonna add a fun little thing right here. Did you play the prison game yet? Actually, no, I have not. So after we're done doing this thing, we'll play it. We're also gonna give players the challenge on this little section right here, because I have not made any. There's no lava stuff here yet, so we're gonna add that. Let me make sure. Did I make this bright green? Okay, I made bright green. I just want to make sure. Let's also make the force field duration less. So I'm gonna modify all these spawn points. Turn off the little force fields, kind of. Nice, you're almost done with the house. Nice, nice. Let's get a lava jump right here, though. Because they need to have something to kind of block them. They can't just they can't just take this as an easy obby. There's gotta be some sort of challenge. Like that. Boom. And just to piss them off, I'm gonna put a little part like right here in this little section, so you can't just jump from the side. It's gonna be extremely thin, but yeah, we just don't want people jumping from that side, so it'll just be extremely thin. So yeah, you'll kind of just hit this part and you'll fall down. But like I said, it's very thin, so You won't even be able to see it. Dang it. Wait, so if I even move it, we'll just... Okay. Let me make sure so I don't move it. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. We're gonna lock it. And then now you make it to the next stage. Which in this case, what color is this one? Or let's also rename checkpoint 2. What is stage 2 color? Red. So again, we'll change this to bright red right here. Change this to bright red. Let's change this little part. We're not gonna change this part to bright red, but we'll make it a good, that is bright, that is hard on my eyes. Crimson. Okay, dusty rose. That looks pretty nice. So we have the colors are, that's for the checkpoints. They relate to the thing, but the other colors are they're little nice pastel colors, so they don't hurt your eyes as much. See, I'm considerate with what I make. Let's make little ball jumps now. This won't be a long obby either, because I'm considerate of my players' times. What was that color? Dusty rose. I almost forgot to put this in the folder. No, I put control. Yeah, I put control for a reason. I'm gonna duplicate this again like that, and then just one more time. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna kind of spread this a little out. Put that right there. Boom. We got ball jumps now. Wait, are these anchored? They're anchored. Okay, good. What is this next color for stage 3? Yellow. So we're gonna change this name to checkpoint 3. Change this color to a good bright yellow. Boom. Now we just gotta change this. What do we use for yellow? That's gonna be kind of a bright color, so still we're using pastel colors though. I guess that looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. So now we have this simple little obby. Let's go ahead and publish this so we don't lose any progress, just in case of anything. Yeah, we already have 4 stages technically. You start at that purple, you jump to green, and then do little green stuff. So we kind of got some simple stuff. Let's go ahead, take these lava jumps from earlier, or not lava jumps, but the little lava part. We're gonna kind of put these down here. And this is, I guess, when we move, we're gonna move the base plate downwards a little bit. Just not too far down, just like one is good enough. This is gonna be right here. Your goal is obviously not to touch this lava. There's gonna be little jumps you gotta do. Or make these a good 4x4, but different heights. And we'll test play this in a bit, just to make sure it's actually possible. We'll make an icon and whatnot, or just, or not make one. We'll steal one off of Roblox. I think that's the highest we'll get it to. Then you gotta do some little jumps this way. And then you'll land on the next checkpoint. So like I said, I'll not make this too long. This will be a very short 4-stage obby. Alright, 5-stage obby. So this next checkpoint will be checkpoint 4. I'm pretty sure this one's bright blue because we haven't done blue yet. I know the last one I made was lavender. Well, I renamed this wrong. I don't think the letters should get censored. If the letters get censored, I don't even know. Add Robux free models everywhere. I'm not gonna make this horrible, okay? I'm making a slop game. I know that. It's not gonna be slop. It's more gonna be bait, kinda. So it's still gonna be kind of playable. It's gonna look decent. It's just not gonna be what players expect. This doesn't look bad, does it? This looks. I think looks pretty good. This next one will be conveyor. Now I forgot how velocity works. So we're gonna publish that. We're gonna kind of test our hobby. Yeah, if you're new to the stream, I'm on an alt. Okay. So obviously this stuff works, as you can see. The gravity doesn't feel right, but this stuff's possible. I already did. Yeah, I already did answer to your prison game. I said I haven't played it yet. But I can play it after this. Okay, so the middle option. Can I select parts mid game? Okay, that's a little too fast. So it's like the player speed. So 13 then will be fast enough for the player to go back, but it still puts you forward. So let's make this just a tad faster. So you wouldn't surely be able to make it back that fast. Actually, let's just make it we're gonna make it a good 20. Probably didn't save the changes, but 19 actually. 19 is perfect. Make this black so you could realize it's a conveyor. It's got a kill part. And then you just kind of got to avoid the little, it's like a hole in the wall. You kind of got to avoid these little things. So I guess you got to be prepared. Since this will be fast, you have plenty of time to prepare. Make this long too. So, because I know there'll be a few obstacles. Okay, I didn't realize I didn't make this long enough. And before you guys call me ignorant, I will put borders outside these little conveyors so you can't just hop over it. You'll have to do the parkour stuff. I will not make this a slop obby kinda. It'll be clickbait, but it will be good still. Probably the only decent obby in RO2016. This looks fair enough. You know, you have to do that. You have to go there, go that way, go as fast as you can. That. We'll do a few more, cause it's not gonna be a long obby, but we need stages to be long. That's the only issue. And then the last one will be a jump. You have to be prepared to jump a little. I'm gonna give the players a little time though on this conveyor to be prepared to jump. Nice. She finished the house. Alright, so there's a little jump there. Not too big of a jump, but yeah. And then we'll make the last stage. Now I don't have enough to make a badge, so I won't be able to see who actually finishes this game, but it should be very easy. So this will be, whoops, bright violet. Did I copy the yellow one? Yep, okay, I almost forgot to make that the right color then. So glad I pointed that out fast. This will be, plum looks ugly. Lilac is not good enough. Eggplant's not good enough. Mulberry, I like mulberry. Alright, so yeah, once you make it to there, I guess we can make like a little combination stage. Maybe, I don't know. We'll do tinier ball jumps. So this will be hard, okay? I want players to rage quit, but it's not going to be easy. Whoops. But I won't make you do too much of that. And then the last stage will be a little winter stage. We'll make this orange. Because I don't think yeah, we haven't done orange yet. So this will be a good bright orange. We'll make this bright orange here too. Okay, wait. I have 2 checkpoint 4s. Checkpoint 5. And once you make it to the end, you'll reach this one. This is the win checkpoint. We gotta make the win team though. Winner. Boom, bright orange. We can also delete this base plate now. We don't need the base plate. We'll also, before I forget, just in case, we're gonna make sure you cannot skip these little lava things. We wouldn't want any unfair play. This will be invisible, by the way, in case anyone asks. I just put it as reflectance just because. But yeah, so you can't really skip over it. Kind of got to do that. And then at the end, what will you get? What will you get? Oh yeah, throughout the obby, players can have a Bloxy Cola, I guess. But we wanna give the players a little something at the end. Um, Or we just don't give them anything. We just completely just make it sad or something, just not give them anything. So once you reach the end, you just kind of just sit there, I guess. You'll be able to see the server age. How about that? So you'll be able to see how old the server is, or like how long you played, I guess. Once you make it to the end. Make her set you back to the beginning. I want to do that, but if you touch the checkpoint, then I can't really do that. It'll just keep you stuck at the checkpoint. Unless I make it so I bring this checkpoint over here. So if you like touch something accidentally, it'll just bring you back when you're set. But I want to at least keep this decent right here. Let's create some UI real quick though. This game looks pretty bland without UI. So let's put in a text label. It's not gonna be too much UI, not functional, of course. Let's scale this. There's no gradients, but it's okay. Reach the end for a fun prize. And of course, we don't have much options here. There's no rainbow text strip, right? So we'll just make a good green. BRB. All right. Let's make this 100 by 600, I guess. What? Okay. Oh, wrong way. I forgot. 600 by 100. It's still not long enough. Actually, it's not long. It's not the longness part that's the issue. It's just that it's too. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let's make this a bit longer though. And let's move it to the middle. So how would that look like? Okay, definitely not right there. I don't really use the proper. Okay, we're getting closer, so it'll be probably like 250, right? So if we were to take this off, okay, I think 250 is perfect enough though, because the property, this stuff's right here too, so I think that's like good in the middle. Oh wait, let's make this. Should we make it a little rotated? Let's give it some rotation. That is okay. Well, first off, wrong direction. That's a little too rotated. I realized it was like so. Okay, that looks that doesn't look good rotated. I think that's perfect enough. And is there any music players or something? You know, I don't think we need music. I think this is awesome as is. So let's play our obby. Let's play the obby that we made. Why even rotate it? Cause I don't know. It would look. I don't know. I think it would look good if it was rotated, but it doesn't matter. Let's play the obby. All right, stage 1. Obviously, as you can see, you can't jump to skip that little part. So that's awesome. No way you could bypass that little thing. Cause you know, you gotta do little ball jumps. You make it stage 3. You gotta jump on these things. Make it here. Then the hard part. Okay, we'll fix that. No issue, no issue. But pretend like if I was going fast. Okay, this is pissing me off. Why is there no velocity on there? Swore I put it there. It's whatever. And then if you're going fast, you gotta jump over that. Then you make it here, and you gotta do these tiny little ball jumps, which I'd say is kind of hard, I guess. You're not too good at obbies. This will be difficult. Boom, you win. I did. It took me about a minute and a half to beat the obby. So that's what you get there. I'm gonna figure out why this. Yeah, the velocity is correct. Oh, is it this maybe? Why does the velocity not work? Okay, you know what? Is there like a conveyor script or something? No, so I gotta use velocity basically. I guess we gotta figure out why this doesn't work then. Because we can't publish an unfinished obby or just a broken one. Obviously. Or should I say obviously? Oh, that was awesome. I don't think rotational velocity though. I think it'll just change the way I go, I guess. Yeah, so it kind of just brings you towards where the hell that is. It just brings you towards the wall basically. Oh, now we're bouncing. All right. No rotational velocity. So obviously this obby is very easily. Obviously it's easy. Okay, you know I'm not gonna use that saying anymore. But yeah, we gotta fix this little issue. Maybe it's a bug on RO2016 side. Maybe it's just something we cannot do. We just can't create any conveyors. Okay, there we go. Now it works. So obviously you gotta do a little this stuff. You gotta jump over. Easy. All right, great. So the obby is basically finished. We publish that. I guess we could go back to the thing, but we need to get an icon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first fade this black, obviously. I keep saying obviously now. I'm gonna open up something real quick. I don't want to show yet. Okay, I was scared for a second, but it's okay. Okay, we are on this thing right here. So as you can see, we're here. We searched up obby. And we're gonna steal. We're gonna steal images. And I'm on my alt thing because you know we gotta do this. We're gonna upload that here. I'm not gonna share what I have in my file explorer. But I'm gonna fade the black so I don't want to leak anything. But I'm gonna go very quick. Don't worry. So we're gonna take this little easy obby icon thing right here. Alright, this might be a bigger version. Yeah, this is a bigger version. This is by a group for some reason. That doesn't matter. What matters is okay. I hate WebP so much. Or not WebP. The fact that you can't download images off of the fucking group. So you gotta do all this extra stuff just to get the image. which I don't know why it makes you do that, but that's okay. We still got the image right here. Let's make this big so we don't have a weird downscaled thing. Never mind, it'll always be downscaled. Now we have the image though. I'm gonna upload these as decals real quick. We're gonna be famous, bro. This obby's gonna be big. Trust me on this. Okay. Now I think I could show this without leaking anything. If this would just upload faster. So now we got what the hell? Texture ID? Okay. Whatever. That doesn't matter. I don't know what that does. I downloaded the thumbnail. Okay. Now we're gonna upload that. You guys can use that little. Okay, we might have to use images. Why is it not loading? Why is it not loading? Okay, let me try the. Oops, I'm on this one. Let me try icon. Why is it not doing anything? Huh. Yeah, make open use. God. Let me also do that for the thumbnail. Bro, why is it not letting me copy this stupid image? Okay, let me fade this to black real quick. We're gonna have to do something that I don't want to do, but you know, desperate calls call for desperate measures or whatever the hell. We're gonna have to age verify on this alt account. So I'm gonna take off my headset. Might be hard to hear me, but we're gonna age verify basically. If it lets me. Which wouldn't matter. I just need to age verify. It doesn't matter what I get. Bring my camera closer. Okay. My face is centered, bro. Just yeah, take photo. Okay. Estimating my age. What do I get? What do I get? What the hell? Wait, wait, what the hell? You guys need to see this. Oh my god. No way. 18 to 20. Okay, so Roblox thinks I'm 18 to 20. Well, that's awesome. That's that's fantastic. I guess I'm 18 on Roblox now. All right. I don't know how this account gets to this is the exact reason Roblox. Okay, that is weird. They didn't even get my birthday right. I'm not even born on June 9th. I'm not even born in June. So Roblox makes kids have 18 plus. I'm not even my main Roblox account's not even 18. It's set as 16 to 17. So that's crazy. So now this is age verified. 18 plus. How does this account get 18 plus? How does this get 18 plus? But my main account does not get 18 plus. How is that fair? So maybe if I re-age verify on this account, I could get 18 then. Alright, well, whatever the case is, we're losing the point. We're gonna refresh this. Oh, oops, I click shutdown servers. I thought I was about to delete a game or something. That made me very worried for a quick second. So do I just... Is it just not working overall? Why is it not working? Okay, wait, maybe I just have to let it load. So it doesn't load here. But if I went back here, it just doesn't load. Why does it not load? Whoops. I guess we have to deal with the fact that the images don't load. Is that an issue with any other game? No, no. Yeah, this piece of shit is still trending. All right, well, let me do one more thing real quick. All right, now we can make our game public. All right, so this is our game, Mega Parkour Obby. If you guys want to play it, the ID is 10,362. We're gonna see how good our game is. And and we're 18 years old now on Roblox on an account I'm probably never gonna use again. The text is not in fact scaled, so now we have to. They added scaling to RO2016. That doesn't matter. We're probably not gonna edit this game again. Okay, look, I'm too good at my own game. Yes. How fast can we beat my game? Mega Parkour Obby. Or the ID is 10,362. I beat it in less than a minute. Specifically 51 seconds. I beat my obby. That's the world record. Wow. That's awesome. I beat my game in less than a minute. Less than 52 seconds. The game has been completed. So now all we gotta do is just, yeah, high game. I need. This is crazy, bro. This is not fair, bro. How does my alt get 18 plus, but my main account gets they're both not my ages either. But the one I'm probably not gonna use ever again is 18 plus. Can I drop this? Oh, there goes my drink. I met Nixter V in today in RO2016 at 4:40 p.m. in Saudi Arabia. So random. Okay, bro. Let me play your game though real quick, your prison game. I'm just gonna search up prison and hope I stumble upon your game. I know your username though, so I should be able to find it rather easily. I guess not. Maybe it's not prison. Maybe it's just jail. Cops and prisoners. Okay, I was off. It doesn't exist. Well, what's your Roblox username? Oh, it's right here. Okay, it's more different then. All right. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I got 2 swords, but that doesn't matter. Oh, and you can even sit. You can even sit. Yes. This is awesome. Wow. Ow, ow. Hey. I'm gonna shiv you. Stay away from me. Ooh. This is actually really detailed. This is actually and you can even do this. You can bench press. Wow. You can bench press. I recommend okay, I'm in an infinite. Okay. I recommend I don't have shift lock enabled on here, but I recommend making the someone was here. Making one of the little not the barbells, the weights. Making them concrete, like the texture or something. Actually, wait, what is it? Plastic or is it smooth plastic? Because if it's plastic, and it's set as all smooth, that's good. That's good. That's already good enough. If it's smooth plastic, I personally recommend making them look just. Oh, it's metal. The weights, I can't really see them because. Okay, well the weights, it doesn't matter though. No one's gonna even notice them anyway. It's very dark, so I'm gonna head back inside here. Let's see around here. What's this? Oh, that's that. Is that the police thing? The cops. Nice. Rules for prisoners. Behave well. Misbehaving will lengthen your sentence. Obey every personnel's commands. If you do not listen, your sentence will be longer. Do not attack the personnel. I'm the personnel, apparently. Your sentence will be longer. Do not try escaping. If you get caught escaping, you'll get a life sentence. Do not go into the restricted areas of the prison. Do not attack other prisoners. And we get a little knife. That's all. That's all. Follow the rules. What's in here? I have a recommendation that you make some of these team doors probably, but I don't know if those are actually in the game yet. Like specifically for the personnel guard room, or yeah, the team. Okay, these cell things aren't here yet, but that doesn't matter. For an extremely tiny little Easter egg, make like one of these random toilet have like piss water in it or something. I don't know. Actually, no, don't, because I'll probably get the game banned. But just like a little Easter egg, like one of these random things. Wait, why are there no beds on this side? But there's beds on that side. Dude, it's just one. It's just one like side is section out. Like you just don't get to. You lazy. You can't duplicate. Okay, well that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's switch to cops then. Oh, it kills me actually. Okay, that's good at least. So it'll set you back to here. So now I'm a cop. Nice. I have a paintball gun instead of a. Okay. Can I damage? Okay, it's kind of useless, but okay, bro, what is that? I don't have shift lock enabled. I do have shift lock enabled. Oh, I have to enable it through. I have to enable it through the game. All right. There's not really much out here. It's still very detailed. I will say that. I really love it. What the hell? What the heck? Chairs? Are these the chairs you're gonna put in the map? Oh, that's George. What does he do? What does George do? Wait, look at the bush. Okay, he stopped speaking. He stopped speaking. I don't think we should question George. Oh, he just left for a little bit. That doesn't matter. All right, this is a very awesome game. I'm gonna rate it an 8 out of 10. The building is definitely a 10 out of 10. Obviously, there could be more decoration like plants, whatnot, other rooms. But for a building, it's obviously a 10 out of 10. For the game itself, it's an 8 out of 10. Specifically because, or 7.5 out of 10. Um, specifically because, and I'm not gonna judge you on it because you can't really make it a game right now since there's not really much you can work with. But you can't really do much. You can just kind of look around and explore. But I'll bring it back up to an 8 out of 10 because you could change teams, which is very cool. And there's more than just one thing than just a cop and a prisoner. There's, I guess, a guard. There's a cook. So it's awesome. It's really awesome. I find this very cool. However, one thing I did not mention is that we've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so it's not the longest stream I've probably ever done in my life. Yeah, remove guard and cook. I like that there's more teams. It's just if you want to though, you don't have to. But 2 hours already. It's been a while. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. If you guys enjoy the stream, tune in for more streams. There'll be more streams now. We'll be doing whatever we want to do. Pretty much about it, honestly. I mean, not really much to not really much to say. Watch the sunrise. Wow, it's beautiful. And my character is moving. Why is my character moving? That's funny. And now he's got a gun pointed to my head. But yeah, awesome stream today. I hope you guys have a good day. It's 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. for me. So I still got a full day ahead of me. And let me know what type of videos you want to see. I'm gonna be posting more. Different revivals and whatnot. Or if you have a revival, actually, if you have a revival, tell me. Okay, we'll be playing some revivals possibly, different ones. Um, this channel isn't specifically under RO2016, so you guys have a good day though. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye, guys.